Hi-ho! I have decided to read this because it's a very intricate description of something. This is from the book Imajica by Clive Barker. In this version of the book, at least this reprinting, the page that I'm on is page 104, chapter 13, part 1. She had seen two people where he'd painted one. Not a he, a she, or an it, but they. She'd looked at the image and seen past his conscious intention to a buried purpose, one he'd hidden even from himself. Now he went back to the canvas and looked at it again, with borrowed eyes. And there they were, the two she'd seen. In his passion to capture some impression of Pio Pa, he had painted the assassin stepping from shadow, or back into it, a stream of darkness running down the middle of his face and torso. It divided the figure from top to bottom, and its outer edges, ragged and lush, described the reciprocative forms of profiles, etched in white from the halves of what he'd intended to be a single face. They stared at each other like lovers, eyes looking forward in the Egyptian manner, the backs of their heads folded into shadow. The question was, who were these two? What had he been trying to express, setting these faces thus, nose to nose? He interrogated the painting for several minutes after she'd gone, preparing as he did so to attack the canvas again. But when it came to doing so, he lacked the strength. His hands were trembling, his palms clammy, his eyes could only focus upon the image indifferently well. He retreated from the picture, afraid to touch it in this weakened state, for fear he'd undo what little he'd already achieved. A painting could escape so quickly. A few inept strokes and a likeness to a face, to another painter's work, could flee the canvas and never be recaptured. Better to leave it alone tonight, to rest and hope he was strong tomorrow.